Dear students, today's topic is cell and cell theory. You know that all the living organisms are made up of cells. Some are unicellular, that is made up of a single cell, and others are multicellular. The unicellular cells have independent existence. They can perform their functions independently. They behave as separate living organisms. It was Anton van Leeuwenhoek, who first described the living cell, but the discovery of the cell, the credit goes to Robert Hooke, who discovered cell from the cock, and nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. Now the topic is cell theory. Cell theory has been given in 1838 by two scientists. One was Maltz Schleiden, who was a German botanist. He said that all the plants are made up of cells. Likewise, during the same time, a botanist from British zoologist Theodore Vaughan, he said that all the animals are made up of cells. Then both of them, they formed the cell theory. They proposed the cell theory and said that all the living organisms are made up of cells and cell products. But they failed to explain the division of the cells, how the cells are formed, how the cells arise. Later it was Rudolf Virchow. He said that all the living cells arise from pre-existing cells. Pre-existing cells से living cells बनते हैं, and he termed it omnicelluli celluli. Now the cells may be prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells are primitive cells. Prokaryotic cells are primitive cells. Like bacteria, it is a prokaryotic cell. Like there is PPLO, pneumonia-like organisms. PPLO stands for pneumonia-like organisms. There are mycoplasmas included in prokaryotes. There are also the blue-green algae. Blue-green algae, mycoplasma, PPLO and bacteria, they are all the prokaryotic cells. They are very small. Prokaryotes are very small. They have rapid mode of multiplication, that is, they multiply rapidly, and they are of different shapes, like some are spirilla, some are spherical, coccus, some are comma-shaped, vibrio. Vibrio are comma-shaped, coccus are spherical, and spirilla, they are spiral. Bacillus is round-shaped bacterium, bacillus. That is, they are of different shapes. These prokaryotic cells have permanent cell wall. उनके पास cell wall होती है. All the prokaryotes have a cell wall, and there are no organelles in a prokaryotic cell. No organelles are present in prokaryotes except there are ribosomes. Ribosomes are the exceptional organelles that are present in prokaryotes. In case of prokaryotes, there is no nucleus. Nucleus इनमें नहीं होता है. Instead, there is a single circular DNA. Single circular DNA is present in prokaryotes, and it is known as nucleoid. Also, it is known as prochromosome. Prochromosome are nucleide, which is a naked DNA without a nuclear membrane. Therefore, there is no permanent nuclear membrane in prokaryotes. Instead, there are also plasmids present. Plasmids are present in prokaryotes. These are small single circular pieces of DNA. Small circular pieces of DNA. These are called plasmids. These plasmids, they give them bacterial resistance. They give them antibiotic resistance. Antibiotic resistance means resistance against antibiotics, and also these plasmids help in bacterial transformation. Bacterial transformation.